Now let's take a look at this review problem. The half-life of thorium-234 is 24.5 days. Suppose that 500 milligrams is present. Determine when 100 milligrams will be present, and round your answers to two decimal places. All right, so this is going to be a problem involving exponential decay. And so we have the function f of t is going to equal to p naught times e to the kt, where p naught is going to be the initial amount and k is the constant of proportionality. Um, so first off, the easy part, P naught is 500. So that's given in the problem. So let's write that down straight away. And now we need to determine the constant of proportionality. Before I do anything else, K is going to be a negative number because it is exponential decay. And so we're going to have a negative number when we come out the other end. All right, now to figure out what K is, we use this property. The half-life is 24.5 days. So 1/2 of 500. Now, clearly that's 250, but I'll just leave it 1/2 times 500 is 500 e to the k times 24.5. Okay, 500s cancel. And so we get 1/2 is equal to e to the k times 24.5. And we noticed that the 500 was not important at all to figuring out what the half-life is, or the value k is. The only thing that's needed is the fact that the half-life is 24.5. The 500 could have been anything, and I would have still come up with this exact same equation. All right, to solve for k, natural log of 1/2 is equal to 24.5 times k, so that k is equal to the natural log of 1/2 divided by 24.5. Okay, now I derived this for the sake of review. This is a formula that we derived in class. We actually saw, I think, also that k is equal to negative natural log of 2 divided by 24.5. So this makes it more explicit that this is a negative number. The natural log of 1/2 is negative. This makes it a little bit more explicit. So for exam purposes, if you wanted to write this down straight away without all of this extra work first, fine with me, absolutely fine with me, that k is equal to negative natural log of 2 over 24.5. That is a formula we derived in class, and so that is something you absolutely can use when doing the exam. I did this extra work here just for the sake of review as to where this this formula came from. Okay, so with that information in mind, determine when 100 milligrams will be present. So we want 100 to be equal to 500 times e to the negative natural log 2 over 24.5 times t. And the problem is to solve for t. Okay, dividing by 500, 1/5 is equal to e to the negative natural log 2 over 24.5 times t. And so take the natural log of both sides. Natural log of 1/5 is equal to negative natural log 2 over 24.5 times t. And so we can then isolate t. T is equal to 24.5 times the natural log of 1/5 divided by natural log of 2, and I need the minus sign also on the other side. So that is the exact answer. And then the question says round your answer to two decimal places. And so we plug that into our calculator and see what comes out. So plugging into our calculator, we have, scoot this over the side so we can see a little better, negative 24.5 times the natural log of 1/5. Then divide that whole thing by the natural log of 2. And so the answer that comes out is 56.89. And the units are days because the original problem had things in days. And so that is the answer rounded to two decimal places.